Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is a part 2 of a review I've done on a Bona mop, a hardwood floor mop, and I just want to say that my first video was so successful, and it's so funny that that got so many views because it was actually my first YouTube video. So I want to thank you guys for your support and thank you for viewing and liking if you liked the video. So I decided I'd create a part 2 because I wanted to talk to you guys about how the mop is pretty much a year later. I think I've owned it for about a year. So the mop still functions perfectly. I really don't have anything that's broken. There's a few things which I'm going to talk about, but the mop still, I still love the mop. I'm still going to use the mop probably for a very long time, and I'm surprised because I have bought other mops like this. So I just want to bring up a few points of why I think this mop is great and, you know, long-term wise. So you can see my little container of fluid here, which I put my own fluid in there. I don't use the Bona fluid, and I've been doing that, like I said, for literally a year, and it has not caused any problems. And I have pretty heavy mop solution. I don't dilute it as much as I should, so just so you're aware, you know, that hasn't messed anything up on the container. So you can see this little gasket right here. Let me focus the camera on that so you guys know what I'm talking about. This little black thing right here is a little gasket to like keep the liquid in where it's supposed to stay inside the mop. So on other mops that I've had that are like this one that don't require, you know, batteries or any power, this gasket has caused me a lot of issues. And I was a little worried that that might happen with this one, and now I can safely say a year later the gasket is still on there, and I do believe that that's, you know, that's a good quality item because like I said, a lot of times I've just had so many problems with this stupid gasket. But it's really stayed on here, and the bottle is really leak proof. I don't find that it's leaking a bunch of fluid, and on other mops I've had, it has leaked a bunch of fluid. So the Bona mop is super successful in that aspect. So I also still have my mop head. This one's actually dirty right now. I need to throw it in the wash, and I can throw it in the washer or I can hand wash it. Both things are really easy, and the mop head doesn't have any holes or really not much wear at all. Whenever I throw it in the washer, and I even throw it in the dryer too, when I take it out, it just looks brand new. So I haven't had any problems with that. The mop itself, there is one slight issue that I do want to talk about. On the very top of this mop, just, you know, like where the hand trigger is, when I am trying to spray some more liquid, it takes a little while. I don't know what it's doing exactly, but it takes a little while to build that pressure back up so that it can spray the liquid. When I first got it, as soon as I sprayed it, immediately I could pull the trigger again. Now, a year later, I have to wait a few seconds before I can pull the trigger again. And it's not that big of a deal because the only time I really need to pull the trigger more than once in a span of a few seconds is when I'm just starting to like wet the mop head. Other than that, you know, it builds up pressure before it's time for me to spray it again, so it's not really a big deal. But I did want to point it out because it is one of the things that have happened over the course of the year. So, and also the spray area, like where the liquid sprays out, it hasn't gotten clogged or anything ever. That's never happened. And I've just never had, you know, very much trouble with this mop at all. It's been really, really good mop for me. And I thought that this would be a good part 2 for the first video to just update you guys with how the mop has held up over the year. And I just want to say I'm really glad that I bought this product, and I think you guys should buy it too. The link to the product is in my old video. I'm gonna have to go look and make sure that link is still good. But I'll put the link in this video as well so you guys can take a look at it if it's something you're interested in. Alright, thank you guys for watching my video, my yearly update on the Bona mop. Please like and subscribe if you can, and I'll see you guys in my next video.